In this video, we are going to discuss about introduction to networks. So, what is a network? By simply you can say network is a collection of interconnected devices like computers, printers, etc. So, how things work before networks we will be discussing. So, before networks got introduced, what is the situation or scenario? So, better take a best example of ABC Incorporation Company, which has multiple local offices located in Singapore, Australia, India, USA and UK. So, here you see the information generated by sales, inventory, etc. departments has a lot of information, so that they have to send this information to the management. So, the management can take day to day, everyday decisions here. So, imagine how they contact their local offices. So, headquartered it is in USA. So, the management which is sitting in USA request information of different departments in all the local offices to their head office, and you can see about the head office details. They will be sending the data through mail in the sense post mail. So, here after sending the information through post, the data will be 2 weeks old, and also possibility of human errors will occur. So, different departments and different local offices will send the information to the management sitting in the headquarters, so that after requesting the data and after the data is received, it is already 2 weeks old. So, here there is a possibility of human errors, and also the decisions might be pending, and no growth or no productivity of the company will be forwarded to the next year. So, in the next scenario, imagine the same example considering the network in place. So, the ABC information or the ABC information is available in a HR portal. So, imagine example of a HR portal which is having information of all the employees coming into joining the company or leaving the company in a HR portal, different local offices and different departments. The HR portal has the information, so that a person sitting in the management which is headquartered in USA can view a person leaving in Australia and joining in India at once, and also has the information of the details of the employee working in that particular department. And you can see the data is centralized and available anytime, which can be accessed through internet, and also with minimal cost and time effort we can get this information visualized in front of our screen. A simple example of resource sharing is a printer is a typical example. So, a person who is in the local office of Australia can have a print the same department person or with a different department person. So, take an example, a sales team needs some reports which are sent to HR team for the print. So, a person who is having access directly to the printer, network printer, can print these documents. A person from inventory also can use the same printer to print the documents. That means this printer is a shared printer and can be accessed by sales department as well as inventory department for printing the reports. And without networks, each computer here would require a different printer. That means sales team should have a sales printer separately, inventory team should have inventory printer separately, so that extra resources would be required when a network is not in place. So, this is all about the introduction of networks.